Alright, that was probably the most exciting part of the entire stream. The music. Hello, everybody. Alright, I'm just gonna get this started and then we can talk about things, because this is gonna take a while. Probably 12 minutes. Taz, get back from the milk at 6 store. How's it going? Should probably turn desktop audio on. I think everything else looks okay. How am I looking today? Looking good. Right. Trying to troubleshoot Left 4 Dead 2. Is it not working anymore? Are you want in? Oh, sure. Me constant black screen after it finishes loading a friend Seston. Some new one. Actually, it may not be a new one. Assuming you've done all the standard IT nonsense, then that is a funky one. Running Sestash. Oh man. I am running Labyrinth of the Ancients. By the way, there is nothing but pain and suffering, and a little bit of fun story, and maybe a hilarious wipe where people will get mad in chat. Hope we have for the future. Duty finder. Ba-ba-da. Constant black screen after finish. Alright, in we go. In we go. I guess I do have the counter. Why did I put the counter on the bars? I'm never going to use it. I don't know what I was smoking. It's fine. So game plan for today, we're going to sit in queue for 7 minutes, probably more, maybe less. Run Labyrinth of the Ancients. Go through whatever story beats hit immediately afterwards. Then I was going to, once they let me run loose. It happens, it's probably going to be my fault. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Labyrinth of the Ancients. Alliance Raised. It's a lot like Recess. Just a lot of kids running around, going crazy, and then there's a few adults that are just trying to keep everything under control. Not a big deal. So once I don't know how many of the cutscenes. There's usually like a smaller amount of cutscenes, like immediately afterwards, and then there's gonna be a big chunk of story, and then you're into the next bit. If I recall, which is not too awesome, I think there's quite a bit of uncovering things that happens between Labyrinth and the Ancients and Circus Tower. And then you go into Circus Tower and everything goes sideways. But in any case, plan is run Labyrinth of the Ancients. Hopefully clear it. Embarrassing if we don't. After that, I was going to pivot over and start going after the hard mode primals. So, do the quest for Ifrit, run hard mode Ifrit. Do the quest for Titan, run hard mode Titan. Quest for Garuda, hard mode Garuda, because we have to do all of those before we are hunky-dory. Get Nero being a goofball and sarcastic git. Yeah. I'm here for Nero, but I'm always here for Nero. Nero's like one of the best characters in 14. Make a list, he should be on it. I don't know, like, with the queues, I'm actually not sure how long we will have, how long it will be. But I figure we could get this gobbledygook out of the way. It's a little bit more chill and hang-outy, which is the Wednesday vibes. And then Saturday, Saturday's a little bit up in the air. I might just do a shorter stream. The stream might start late. Everything may just be fine and normal and nothing happens. Wish you can cast gun. Machinist you can get once you reach Ishgard. I think Machinist, I don't know. I don't remember how far in, but Foundation gets you Astrologian, it gets you Machinist, it gets you Dark Knight. The problem with those is oh, you joined the so for Red Mage and for Samurai, they start at 50, which is super convenient if you wanted to pivot at the end of a Realm Reborn right into them. For Machinist, Astrologian, Dark Knight, they start at 30. Because they are technically, because they're Heaven's Word classes, Samurai and Red Mage are Stormblood classes. And they start the trend of all of the new jobs are 10 levels behind the cap for the previous expansion. Oh, guns having literal cast times. That is... Yes, that used to be a thing. It is no longer a thing. Technically, guns will still have cast times in PvP. If you were really itching for that. I typically don't get along with PvP in any MMO. I will say that the revamped PvP in Endwalker actually has some interesting ability kits. They, in some cases, are a little bit more true to the class. Yeah, Heaven's Word Machinist has cast times. If you play it in PvP, you'll have cast times. That's also before my time, but... I would, Yeah, nowadays, Machinist is really... It's really snappy, it's fast. You pull trigger. Bard also has a cast time in PvP. To the best of my knowledge, there's no... Oh, I need to check something. Perfect. Oh, it's interesting. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. It's fine. Anyway. Yeah, there's an interesting, well, it's discussion Tatsu and I had, and I think other people were involved, or we had the same conversation later, that Dark Knight in Final Fantasy typically is, you use your health bar to hit people, so you have abilities that cost health, and then the lower health you are, the more dangerous you are, and that is not the case in 14 because Dark Knights are tanks, and the idea of dealing damage to yourself is something that's against the larger design philosophies of 14. So you get this edgy boy, lots of explosions and stuff, but that general design is not there. But in PvP it is, and that's sort of where PvP can sort of either find a niche for a class that was otherwise pigeonholed, or can find something that feels a little bit more true to form. But then you're playing PvP. I would love there to be a PvP mode that was PvE, which does defeat the purpose of PvP, but, well. I think it'd be fun. Have some sort of like a horde mode or something like that everybody plays PvP. Or like a PvPvE. Kind of, I don't know. It'd be some stuff. You blowing me up on screen? That's rude. You can come sit if you want. What is nice about red mage and samurai is that the gear that they hand you out the gate can, I think, almost get you all the way. You still need to, power PvP that was like PvE that was like PvP. WoW also, they had that Warcraft 3 like I forget what, like a Battlefront or something like that. It was a really good idea because you had people that were fighting, and you had sieging, and then you also had like people mining and lumberjacking and dealing with random forest mobs. It was extremely fun, but it was implemented horribly. They've invented Eureka. Oh my god. I'm out of it. I'm just passed through the other side. Like, I was just like, they're coming out with a new this and that, and I was like, ah, that's nice. Isn't that something? Where would I get vampire knives? For knives specifically, those are ninja weapons. Now there is a quest line for red mage that involves vampirism, which I will not delve into in case you don't know much about it. It wasn't PvP and you got decent stuff. Ah, we're here! Shit! Alright. I'm focusing up like I'm playing some content that's gonna be difficult. It's hilarious. No, it's not! It's Labyrinth of the Ancients. Rayleigh told me about it at tonight's meeting. Bunch of zones from legacy content. You run Sword of Fate to get super bosses, and you get super experience and epic items. Huh. Yeah, notorious monsters. Hey, get it where you can, I guess. I have not seen this in a very hot minute. Nothing's stopping me. Just turn cutscenes on whenever I want. Still like the music for this place. It's just tainted by this place. Alright, here we go. What do we got today? I'll bless you for having a portrait. There's a couple portraits there. Alrighty. I kind of wish that you could run around Alliance raids in Explorer mode. Because, like, I've never gone right. I mean, it's blocked and stuff, but, like, there's something that's like, I wonder what happens if you go this way. A lot of, oh, it's Sting 3. That's a good name. Try to see it. Maybe the loopiest name we have here. Ooh, I meant to turn effects down. God, oh. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. No, you know what? Never mind. What do I care? I don't need to see. Labyrinth of the Ancients. Oh, dude's about to die. Hang in there, buddy. Thought I had that button on here somewhere. Did I just port the macro over and not put on a button? Huh. Yeah, tanking. Can never get away from it. Kill some mobs, fight a boss. Ooh. I got kicked. Alright, trial 1. Let's see if the tanks know how to handle the first boss. Ooh, I have the card. I may have to calm this astrologian for giving me a card. Trying to see names through the sea. Sea of explosions. So the only alliance raid we have to do for a while. I mean, we'll go back and do the others, like, in 2 years. Alright, so if this, if our tanks know what they're doing, then this boss is going to be dragged to one of the corners of the room. If they don't, we'll be fighting him in the middle and we might wipe. I will very definitely die because I do not have max level. Oh man, Thing 3 is not messing around. No chances taken. Oh no, we're getting spooked. Also, we're Alliance C. my worst fears manifest. Why are you pointing this way? Please point the other way. Oh well. So Alliance C is gonna be a joke for Thanatos because that boss requires you to have a buff that you're not gonna get if you're Alliance C until the fight's almost over. So I suppose if we get that buff, it'll be hilarious. Why is he fighting this way? We got some poetics. Yeah, poetics. What do you got here? Ballad Crown. For Alliance C, we'll be going right. The collective unconscious has deemed years and years ago that A is left, B is center, and C is right. Unless you're doing World of Darkness, and then A is belly, B is belly, and C is belly. Oh boy, can't wait to get the belly. I don't know why that joke makes me laugh so much, but it does. So we're gonna sit here, we're gonna stand behind this line, and then somebody's gonna pull early, and we're just gonna run into the room like panicked people. That's the way it is. Shavasana, don't do it. Guys, come on. Oh, we're the ones. We're the problems. Alright. Time for a boss fight. Peak gaming. I normally do the squat emote, but I don't have the squat emote unlocked, and I never will. So we're just gonna be cities. It's cat behavior. If I fit, I sit. Look over at the other alliances. Oh my god, look, everybody's doing it correctly. Who's gonna be done first? Who's gonna be done first? Oh, not us. Probably not us. It's taking a little while? Oh! Wait, that's set free. Come on, Yellow. You can do it, Yellow. Oh man. We are definitely gonna have 2 runs of 2 run back to the pad before you get exploded. God, if you thought that sitting on a pad doing content was exciting before, just wait. So this boss, you can only damage it if you're tethered and you have a special buff that makes you spooky. That's the buff. You start with Alliance A, then you do Alliance B, then you do Alliance C. Everybody else, hope you like being bored. This is my sitting place. I always sit here on this run. I'm like always Alliance C. It's boring. So there is technically stuff to do. There's ads that spawn that everybody's beating up on because there's nothing else to do. The magic pots over here need to be healed because the magic pots are what are granting us the ability to hit the boss. If I actually get this buff, it's gonna be hilarious. There we go. Here's Alliance B. Alliance A has failed the test. Alliance B's failed the test with a lot of health left. 35%, man. Not a lot of damage going on. We might actually get this. Can't believe it. Oh, I think. Oh, B, looks like B's got their shit together. Let's see. Let's see. Will I get the buff? Well, just touch me. No, nope. Nope. A lot of things need to go wrong in order to do anything. He eated. More cute cats, I approve. Alright, what do we got? Oh, it's the same ones. Ah! Nobody opened up the chest. Yeah, I had opened up the chest, I don't care. I'm just vendoring it. What level is that? Level 80. The stuff they hand you at the gate is better for samurai. Ain't worth it, guys. Wow, I got something anyway. There are technically stairs here. You can walk down the stairs like this. Let me demonstrate this to you because it will never ever be done again. Everybody always jumps down. The stairs exist. You don't have to jump off the ledge. I'm waiting for there to be an April Fool's prank where they put an invisible wall there and then nobody knows how to get down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, they're fixing it. Oh, I know. It's fine. Killing ads is important. Looks like our alliance is already doing this. That's very nice. Now I got cleaved. Ow, my face! I am not being healed. Help me! My flash! Oh, there we go. Somebody woke up. Looks like Alliance B. Wow, Alliance B! There it is. Alrighty. Up the stairs. time to fight a behemoth. It's the king behemoth. And bro has rocks. Wow, that these people know how to put the rocks. That's acceptable. Oh, we have dead. How many other samurais are there? One? Just two? Oh, we're gonna... Yeah, I knew there was gonna be 2 rocks. I'd call this out. We don't have enough damage for 3 rock... for 1 rock run. No balls! Let's do it! There it is. Goodbye, King Behemoth. He's a good boy. We have defeated all the wing bosses. Teleporter ascends to the heavens. It's the next boss! They pulled it a long ass time ago. They didn't have time for my shit. In we go! And we are already at Iron Claws. You're tanking him over here? Very well. Are you leaving? There he goes. We are line C, which is over here. Ancient Flare is gonna blow up if we don't have a shield. We're gonna oh no! Oh no! Flap! Oh, off he goes. On a merry jaunt somewhere over there. I don't have a dash. It's very saddening. Yep. Oh my god. 28%. Ain't no way, guys. It's not even a gambit. He made it out! He made it out! Come on, come on. Attack something. God. Camera's being weird. Get out of here. Alright. Alright. Time to bring it home, guys. Are you asking me why I'm not casting Jinpu first? We've done it.
Of course you're Alliance C.
Of course. In the back of my mind, I'm like, never before. Here. Who gets it? You did it. What's on the loot? Where's my loot note? Dimension Blade Fragment. Actually, what am I doing? I don't want any of this crap. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Enjoy the garbage. Alright, cutscene. I was using the range attack when I was behind the meteors against King Behemoth. I don't know when else I was supposed to be using it. When I know, basically, when I know that I'm going to be hanging out and doing nothing, I'll go over it. It will be difficult for me to weave it on controller because it's a different panel. I'm trying to work up that muscle memory to go to panel 3 for things more often, but it's just gonna be time. Also, I don't think I might have gotten the card. I get cards in this place all the damn time, just because I run it a bajillion times. Anyway, ho there, Viola. Also, ho there, Tetsu, or ho there, Wertal. Did I say hello to everybody? I think I said hello to everybody.
I didn't say hello to me, but I just got here.
You just got here, yeah, so I'm saying hi to you now. Yes, I know, always be casting, Tetsu. It's, yeah, when I was behind the rocks, and I know that there's nothing else to do. I know. Ho there! Hello everybody. Welcome to We've Survived Labyrinth of the Ancients. No wipes! Low damage, but high mechanics. I'll take that. Here we go, Graha. Oh. Very impressive, I must say. Your name shall be writ large in the volumes that are sure to be penned on this historic expedition. Oh, Graha, little do you know. The scale of the structure defies comprehension. Someone plainly thought bigger was better. According to the findings of my Baldessian colleagues, the Crystal Tower was constructed to collect and store the endless energies of the sun. A characteristically ambitious undertaking. Now, what are the tower's inner defenses? Judging by your haggard expression, clearing out the labyrinth was no small feat. That was alright, I guess. A giant of a man wielding a shimmering scimitar, you say? Yes, that will have to be Phlegethon, not Acheron. Phlegethon. He was a hero of the Allagan Revolution. And you glean that from what exactly? His choice of weapon? Well, I am a historian, and I have a certain, shall we say, affinity for the lore of the Allagan Empire. It is, of course, all knowledge gleaned from musty scrolls and tomes. The ancient texts claim that the Crystal Tower is defended by the champions of Eld, resurrected and augmented through the Allagan's extraordinary technology. Chief, you need to see this. Point. It's the Crystal Tower, but closer, guys. Well, there it is, the foot of the tower. What surprises do you have in store for us, I wonder? Can't tell you how glad I am to have you with us on this little jaunt, old friend. Had you not beaten a path through that maze, I very much doubt we'd be standing here now. Well, we have much to discuss and digest. Let us retire to St. Coinac's Fine for the present, and there plan our next step. Lest there be any doubt, our expedition has some ways to go yet. Ta-da! Alright. Oh, look, it's Qui-Gon Jinn. Oh, he may actually be running content. Alright, so from here... Hello. From here, we're going to pivot over and do the primals. And we'll just hold on to that quest reward. If we can get through all 3 of the hard mode primals, that'll be a good day. I don't think we're gonna. I think we're gonna get stuck in queues. People want in on heroic or hard mode Ifrit. Up to you guys. Whoever. I mean, this is open call. We're hanging out. I'm hanging out with Night Fiend. I know Shadow Derpy's in here. Whoever the hell wants in. More than welcome. Oh, I was gonna do the thing. Hang on. Yeah, I have them. What the hell? It's the hot bar. Hang on. I have the countdown one, but I don't have the frick. It's fine. It's fine. We're fixing it now. I have macros for automatically adjusting effects from party members. We want to go to Almago. No. I want to go to Ulda. Yeah, I'll be. So I have to go talk to the. Immortal Flames. They're gonna be like, yeah, Ifrit's back. And I'm gonna go talk to Thancred, and Thancred and I are gonna go look into Ifrit being back, and then we're gonna say that Ifrit's back, and then it will be hard mode Ifrit. And whoever wants to have fun with that is welcome to sound off and get over here and all that other stuff. Where are you over here? Flame Commander. Viola, we thank you for coming. The Flame General will be heartened to hear that you have answered the call. As we have already relayed to the Waking Sands, Ifrit is returned. For the sake of peace in the region, we humbly request that you vanquish him. The primal is to be found in his domain, the Bowl of Embers. To get there, you must use the Peace Man Aetherite you found within the depths of Zaharak, the Amalja stronghold. The Amalja have constructed their own Aetherite from a salvaged Aetherite shard. This being the case, you should be able to use it without problem. No doubt you already know this from your fellow Scions, but the present incarnation of Ifrit is far stronger than the last. Way to attune to Crystal, I expect to die a lot. You'll be fine. Phasing him with any fewer than 7 of your stoutest comrades would be ill-advised. Unless you're unsynced, in which case you can just do it yourself in like 10 seconds. No big deal. That is all the intelligence we have to share. The rest is in your hands. I pray for your victory and safe return. Is it really that easy? I think it's really that easy. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Who wants in? Dee-dee-dee. I love flying. The wind in your face. The feathers of your company issue chocobo flapping in the breeze. Can I reach it? Too far away! Ah, the fence, it's fair. Ooh, serpent seals. Yeah! Alright. Alright, who wants this? Where's my friends list? Shadow Derpy, biggest. You guys want in? Swapping data centers. Ah, it's one yes. Shadow Derpy's like, okay. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, this may become more... the content will likely get a little bit more fun and interesting in a few months once I get to the good shit, but... I don't care. You guys are friends. You know how it is here. Enjoy yourself. Is that what I think it is? Is this what I think it is? Yes. Offline. Ah, he's on the way. He's on the way. Time to dance. Oh man, whooping ass. Look at that. Whooping it. Here it goes. Ta-da! Now we're gonna have professional support. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Bowl of Embers. Oh, clear selection. We don't want Labyrinth of the Ancient messing this up for us. Bowl of Embers hard mode. Ready, steady, go. Have I seen your adventure played? Wanted for breaking the laws of jiggle physics. Ooh, ninja stuff. Cool. Must be nice to wear the ninja hat. I approve. We also have a portrait, which I also approve of. These are the things that matter the most in Final Fantasy XIV. Looking good. What is the female idle pose for the samurai? I feel like I know. You just hold the blade down? Yeah, okay, I've seen that. A little fancy, but sure. We're allowed fancy. I just got finished saying how we're allowed fancy. I still wish they would release the gender locks on the poses and let you do either one. Cause like if you're a dragoon, you want the cane pose, which is male, and there's a lot of poses that females have that I want to have as a dude. Like for Dark Knight, you get the guts pose with the sword over your shoulder, which is rad. But the females, you have the sword in the ground in front of you, and you're holding the handle from the top, which is equally as cool. Like there's a time and a place for both of these. But the both poses are gender locked for some reason. I'd like them to get rid of that. But yeah, the samurai idle pose for guys are dude because you're holding the sword backwards, which is also kind of hilarious because in the samurai quest line, the samurai trainer mocks a dude for holding the sword backwards, and then you like do it in front of him. I'm like, are you dumb, Warrior of Light? I mean, yes, but honestly, come on. There'd probably be a shitstorm. A lot of people be like, it was my identity. Oh, here we go. I don't know. People complain about everything. We were having a discussion, I think the other day, about when the Lalafell high chairs came in. People complained about it. I'm just like, why do you care? I think the potatoes were complaining that they're getting patronized. People were complaining they couldn't sit in the chair. I'm like, guys, it's a chair. Hold on, it's a freight. It's come to whoop us. Yeah, we do also want the box. Ooh, that taunt. don't have a dash! I need a dash! Gotta wait for Heaven's Word for a dash. Or to get out of here. When I'm doing unsync context, I actually have it because it's 52. Are you going away? Oh, sort of going away. Nowhere near enough time. Oh shit. You're just gonna finish. Nice. Ooh, cat box. Ooh, that's a strong one. Bye, Freet. Oh, one person has a portrait. That's how it goes. I don't care about any of that. Thank you, Biggest. I'm no longer receiving an XP bonus. No! Alright, I think we pray return to the waking sands. Wait, what? There it is. Oh, that was weird. Weird little whatever the hell that was. Alright. I think we go back, we go talk to Urianger, and he says he's gonna say something fancy along the lines of Titan's back. Raven Jumper. Caprana start them. Chewy Lali, whatever. Guild hests are a great way to get comms, because it's over in 30 seconds. Also enjoy comms while you get. Here we go, back in here. Hello, Slash Swiss. All these poor people stuck here because they have to give quests. I'm a returner now. Huh. I went from new adventurer to returner. No, what the hell's going on? Hang on a minute. I don't know how the... What? Oh, it's like a mentor thing. If I'm playing with someone else, I get a buff. Oh, I get it. Alright. Thanks for playing with me. What do you have? Garuda, in for Garuda Awakening. Ah, Viola, I hear you have triumphed over Ifrit. Of course, this is no less a feat than I would expect of a warrior of light, but well done all the same. That's nice. I had full head in mind to crack open a bottle of 1547 Bacchus. But celebration must keep. Garuda, I'm afraid to say, is also returned. As well you know, Garuda's appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Not to dishearten you, but in her last incarnation, that appetite has become nigh insatiable. You don't want any more XP. Yeah, it gets thrown at you all over the damn place. In the short time since her return, she has already wreaked tremendous havoc. You must send her back to the ether before she can do any more damage. In the meantime, Eden and I will assist at the Order of the Twin Adder in their recovery effort. When you previously faced Garuda, 'twas the Enterprise that bore you through the storm that shielded her domain. Well, that storm is as a spring breeze besides which she has raised this time. No airship could hope to penetrate it. And so we must count ourselves fortunate that the Order of the Twin Adder chanced to discover a beastman aetherite leading to Howling Eye. Before you do aught else, I suggest you pay a visit to Adder's Nest and have words with Commander Helua. Heloikes, whatever. He will be able to tell you about said aetherite, among other things. Make no mistake, the Lady of the Vortex will prove a formidable opponent, but I believe that you can weather the storm. May 12 keep you safe. Orianji, what the hell are you on about? That's that. You're handing out extremes, I think. Alright. New Gridania! It's capsophated by Dawn Chill. It is, it does come up on it. Alright, who do we got today? Who do we got today? Normal name, cool name, normal name. Oh no, are we out of memes? That can't be possible. Oh, there's Mystic VTuber still sitting in the place she was before. Like days ago. I guess Mystic VTuber just hangs out here. It's allowed. I'll allow it. Oh, Vampire Princess, very nice. Nova Uchiha. I wonder if that's actually a character in Naruto I stopped watching a bajillion years ago. Come on. How do I get to the freaking party list? Come on. What the hell is the party list? Come on. Party members. Da 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 da. Catch you later. If you want back in, let me know. Oh, it's Link Hall Moonwolf. It's a teeny tiny Moonwolf. Sweet Clark. Sky Shark. That rhymes. Ah, it's a Necromancer! I'm jealous. I can't look at him. Oh, wait a minute. There's a lot of Clarks in here. As you already know, the accursed XII summoned Garuda once more. Since her return, she has wasted no time unleashing her fury upon the region. Extensive damage has been reported in both the Twelveswood and Coerthus. She must be stopped and soon, lest more lives be lost. In the name of the Elder Seer, I humbly request you put an end to her reign of terror. As in the past, Garuda keeps her court within the Howling Eye, which is perpetually protected by a raging tempest. Fortunately, we have learned of an alternate way into her domain. The XII have constructed an aetherite within Netalan, their stronghold in the Central Highland. The Central Highlands of Coerthus. This aetherite will take you to Garuda's tempestuous realm. We owe this discovery to these guardians, who the Elder Seer says desire to repay the kindness you showed them. For the sake of our people as well as theirs, may your mission be met with success. Bunny, Wabbit, Shiva, Nicebottom, GLaDOS Cake, or Bunhun. Those are some choice names. This server, man. They come out to play. It's so good. Alright. Aetherite at Natalan. I want to go to... No. I want to go to... Camp Dragonhead. Off we go. kind of thought there'd be more. I'm wondering if there was more of a quest line like back in the day, and they literally just put a sign up saying "Go here now." Might have. Ah, this zone music is still so good. Not this zone, it's just whatever. This and Western Highlands, just some really damn good ambient music to just listen to while you want to chill. Hello, there's all dang, their fates on top of each other today. It's the Aetherite! Biggest, you want to keep hanging out and doing hard mode stuff. Yes. Alright, we in. We getting it. The Howling Eye hard mode. Nope, get rid of Bowl of Embers. Smashing. What up, Navel and Boldwing? Does he want a piece? He's pretending I'm not here. That's good for him. That's how you live. You take one look. You take one look at the Warrior of Light, and you go the other way. Until we're friends again. If he's the XII, though, I'd run up to him, give him a big hug. XII, one of the best societies. They're so fun. Makes me want to level a crafter just to go through that stuff again. Going through the tribal quest, I feel like if I'm doing that on Viola, we have definitely ran out of stuff to do. I have to look at spending these serpent seals. There's got to be something. I could get Aetherite tickets. No, I think that's I think. That may be rank restricted though. As a mere private, I don't think I'll have access to too much stuff. Master Rogue ring, sweet. Yeah, there's one for every class, and also they can go in your armoire, which means that you can have them not count against any of your inventory spaces, and you can glamour them forever. But at this point, they'll probably be good stats for you if you don't have better gear. Woo. No! No! Oh, I've been saved. Ooh, hello, Pinchy. We're doing hard mode content, which is a notch above boring. You can still die and wipe to these. So glamorous. Die to lag on Titan. Oh my god, you do not want lag on Titan. Yeah, you will get rock busted right off the ledge. So Ifrit is meant to give you rank 3 limit break. I don't think anything else will. Oh, look at them shoulders. Oh, we got a couple of, hang on. This button. These are my buttons. Why are you being weird? There it is. That was odd. Oh, my controller's not breaking. That'd be awkward. Where are you? Hold this. Now it's working fine. I don't even. I don't think standing behind the rocks actually matters. Maybe it does. Could be getting japed. What? Oh, I see what I did wrong. This is what I wanted to do. Thank you. So considerate. Yeah, you have rank 1 limit break at this point. Might as well. What the hell? Who cares? And there it goes. Yeah, it's only specifically it's only the roles. So Marauder, Rogue, Pugilist, those are the ones that will have hunt logs. There are going to be oh no, fucking not you. You have a funky hat. There will be there'll be the hunt logs take a different form. There's going to be hunt marks, which basically you go to a job board and they say kill this enemy for me. Alright, so once again, pray return to the Waking Sand. Oh, I did get the Flaxodon's card! Didn't even check! I just assumed I wouldn't. Hilarious. This makes me hee hee ha ha. How much experience is that? Oh my god, not any experience. Oh mama. It's all luck. Itchy Stola to talk about Titan. There he is. Hi. So with the freaking Garuda are now vanquished by your hands, truly you have earned yourself a rest. Would that you had the luxury of time to enjoy it. Pains me to say that Titan is also returned, and with a vengeance. As was the case with his primal brethren, he's grown stronger than he was before. When I went about my investigation, all indications suggested that the kobolds were nowhere near ready to resume their summoning rites. But it turns out they were deceiving us, tricksters. The kobold's subterranean domain runs deep, and they can easily hoard crystals with being none the wiser. And a vast hoard it must have been. Till now, Garuda was the most powerful among the three recently active, but according to our latest readings, Titan has usurped that honor. Just once, I want them to be like, oh, he's not that big of a deal, actually. Actually, never mind. That actually happens. Specifically with Titan. Never mind. I'm shutting up. They did the thing, guys! A primal's might is determined by two factors. The amount of crystals it is gorged upon and the fervor of its believers. I would like nothing more than to measure precisely how strong the Lord of Crags has become, but I fear the time for such prudence has run out. We've already received an official request for assistance from the Maelstrom, and as you might expect, it is addressed to you. For your previous encounter with Titan, you traveled to his... What the hell? You traveled to his Demesne. Demesne? Demesne. Demez. The hell is that word? By way of the Aetherite first discovered by a company of heroes. Sad to say, this Aetherite no longer seems to respond. But do not despair, for the Maelstrom have reportedly found another in its place. You'll want to speak to Commander Ricky at Maelstrom Command for the details. I cannot stress this enough, but Titan is growing fearsome strong. See to it you have prepared no preparation. I've prepared. I'm prepared. Don't you?
By the way, the word is domain.
Domain?
I know there's an S, but the word is domain.
Domain. Okay.
Domain.
Is this like jail? It looks like Gale, but it's just not.
Yeah, jail. It kind of is, yeah.
Okay.
Also, it's a bit of land that's attached to a manor.
Oh. Thank you, Pete, for humoring me.
It's a bit. Oh,
Me.
Pete's already on it.
Yeah.
I'm too slow. I can't read chat.
No, well, you said it, and then he said it, and then Tatsu said it, and he's on top of things, and he waved back to me. I waved, and he waved back. I think that means we're friends. Hang on. To the aft castle. I don't know who to complain to about this, but you go down in the lower area of Limsa Laminsa, there's an Aetherite like every alternate step. But if you want to do anything in the upper area, here's an Aetherite to a place nobody the hell goes to. Over here by the Marauders Guild. Sorry, Marauders Guild. Here's a Culinarians Guild. Okay, I guess. And then good luck going anywhere here. Who do I bitch about this to? It's one of those things, you know, like you get used to something and then you stop thinking about it, and then like you think about it again, you're just like, why am I not outraged about this? Ooh. Gaiagus Uzumaki. Gaiagus, that's a name drop. Alright. Viola of the Scions, your presence is most welcome. I am chagrined that we must turn to you again to lay Titan low. No doubt this is yesterday's news to you, but the Lord of Crags has returned more ferocious and formidable than he was before. We cannot fathom how the kobolds were able to obtain such vast stores of crystals and in so short a time. We will learn the answer in the coming moons, I suspect, but first things first. Yeah, I'm not complaining to Murley Whip. I'm not complaining to anybody in charge of Maelstrom. I'm just gonna shut up and walk. Yeah. Yeah, there is no number of killing of Titan and Leviathan that's going to prevent her from just pulling her pistol out and shoving it in my forehead. We need you to vanquish Titan before he and the kobolds have a chance to wreak havoc on Limsa Laminsa. You have felled the primal before, and we believe that you can emerge victorious once more. We've learned of a new Aetherite that will take you to the Navel. It's situated deep within the mines. Not the most convenient of locations, admittedly, so you have to cut yourself a path. Or just fly there. Please make all haste. Titan's mere presence emboldens the kobolds, and 'tis only a matter of time before they move into force against us. Da-da-da, not that one. This one. Da-da-da. Can't move. Look, there you are. Ooh, it's an angry magician. In summoner attire, that's appropriate. Alright. How much... I was about to make a bit about me going there, finding the Aetherite without the map open. But I'm like, you know what? That is not happening. I used to be that good. When I was running in here all the time to do the quests for the kobolds. Door? Oh, no, be safe! Gotta go round. They're tricksy. More good music. I never beat Titan, only Titus. Yeah. Alright, anybody want to get smashed by a navel? Alright, we're doing this. Assuming you're ready, Biggest. Alright. I actually didn't expect this to go so quickly. Thank you very much, Biggest, for your Q aiding me. We actually have to do content today. It sure does. Sure does help having a tank and a healer. Qs are for chumps. I expect it to be a chump today. I was just like, this is a great day. It'll be a great time. Just to hang out, be bored as hell on a stream where people are expecting you to entertain them. Not a problem at all. Yeah, this is way faster. I may actually, oh man, I can probably go back to Labyrinth. I'm gonna let the refugees stew. Get to do some Crystal Tower, learn about some weird-ass twins. In Zandi. Yeah, today I'll be doing as much of the story as I can get through, I think. I am reasonably certain there's like a solid half hour of talking to people and probably a bunch more fetch quest things coming my way. That'll be a good thing I do this evening. Or we can wipe on the Navel for an hour and pretend that we're doing Eden 4. There's too much story for me to do. I'm not gonna do Circus Tower today. That'll be Saturday. You don't have to let us wipe. If it happens naturally, it'll be fine. We got some portraits, very nice. Got a good one for portraits today. Whoop! Oh, he tried. He tried. Get him. Oh, look at that! Oh! Feelings of power. Nope. You would eat it. Where is he? Oh! Nope, now you do it. Oh, they cheese. Titan! Oh, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh well. First actual death, not roleplay death. There, now we both died on Titan together, Shadow Derpy. We're friends. Except I don't have lag double, I just suck. Ah! Stop it! Alright, I'm gonna go turn in my gamer card, guys. Where's the other samurai? You get it? Take egg. You get nothing, you lose. Good day, sir. Alright. Alright, that's done. Shockingly quick. Thank you again. Alright, so... those are finished. So now we can go back to... oh no! Outlandish man is gone. He's busy. He's up ahead. Most deaths I had is on Death Eyeball guy. Oh, World of Darkness Death Eyeball guy? Dude, he will still wipe people. This is not the correct way to say Coinarch, you dumb. Man, my brain's gone. It's all gone. Where did it go? I was just put it down there. Alright. Yeah, thanks, Biggest. I don't think I'll be doing any more content, so you're free to go back to making large amounts of money. It's gray tea. No. The chicken quest is just barely starting to become more funny than traumatizing, but there's still trauma there. I do need to go back and clip that. Just the quest. Then anytime I'm in a good mood, I'll watch it. Oh, man, there's so many layers to that side quest. It's just absolutely brutal. So good of you to join us. Our meeting would be dull indeed without a full account of your experiences in the Labyrinth. Take a moment to collect yourself, and when you're ready, we shall debate how best to proceed. I've taken a moment. Materia? Dumb. Fellowship of Noah being accounted for, it is time this assembly was called to order. Rambrose will be presiding over the meeting if you will be so kind as to inform him of your readiness to proceed. This quest involves me walking 2 paces over here and talking to Rambrose. Very good. Welcome back. I've just been reading about your encounter in the Labyrinth of the Ancients. It pleases me greatly to note that you seem none the worse for your experience. Don't ask me about Titan, it was embarrassing. For your reference, I have added my own notes to Graha's preliminary expedition report and began compiling a Crystal Tower survey log. The information contained therein will be available to you at all times. Should you have any questions, you need only ask. Now, if there are no objections, I shall begin with a summary of the expedition's key accomplishments. Wow, this is really doing fuck all. Such a weird quest. In the course of this, our first foray into the grounds of the Crystal Tower, we succeeded in neutralizing the structure's outer defenses before proceeding to secure the maze surrounding the base of the spire. Isn't that we? According to Viola's account, the Labyrinth's defenses were most emphatically active. Disturbingly, her report also mentions a violent encounter with a sentry heavenly augmented by Allagan technology. Oh boy. Oh boy. Heavily augmented by Allagan technology. First of many. In short, our misgivings were well-founded. The Crystal Tower was not simply thrust above the ground by the chaotic shifting of Earth. It has somehow been reawoken. If, as seems increasingly likely, the tower's secrets should prove too dangerous to share with the world, we will have no choice but to contain them. Short of leveling the place, this will almost certainly involve returning its mechanism to a state of dormancy. To do that, however, we will first need to address the question of how they work. The answer to which must surely be waiting for us inside the tower itself. Don't call me Shirley. In conclusion, that is where we must go. Task easier said than done if the perils of the labyrinth are any indication. Then I move that all further exploration of the tower be delayed until such time as an exhaustive analysis of the structure's defenses have been completed. Master Garland, may I entrust this task to you? He's doing it, guys. And so's Wedge, and so's Biggs. It's like you said, we founded the Ironworks to make sure that technology was used for the right reasons, and that means making sure it's not used for the wrong ones. Well done. Well done. Well, hope you're ready for some back-breaking chores. Get 'em. Everything seems to be in hand here, so I shall take my leave of you for the present if I am to witness this valiant tale unfold with mine own eyes. I must needs, there's a must needs, hone my martial skills ere we ascend the spire. You'll do nothing of the sort. Your knowledge may prove useful to Master Garland's investigation. Oh, he's so pouty! As an observer, I am not, strictly speaking, subject to your authority. Pray do not mistake my intent. I am well aware that I shall never be a match for one with your innate talents, however hard I train. Be that as it may, pray do not allow your skills to rust from disuse during the coming pause. Inconceivable. We will need you fighting fit if our subsequent forays are to prove as productive as this one. Mark me. I'm writing an X on the monitor right now. We have not yet caught more than the briefest glimpse of that which time has obscured. Soon, however, we shall cast off the veil and gaze upon the glory, I'm doing air quotes with my fingers, of the Allagan Empire. And with that encouraging thought in mind, it is time to bring this assembly to a close. Let us all focus on the task at hand that our next expedition may begin all the sooner. I guess if this was current content, this would be the end of the quest line, and then we'd go off and pentamelt shit for 6 months. Oh, hey! Oh, hey! It's an outlandish man! Such a terrible mesh, yet it does leave the door wide open, so to speak. One cannot help but be impressed. I'm beginning to understand the reliance you place on adventurers, old friend. So, this is the legacy the Allagan Empire left behind. If my readings are correct, the energy source waiting atop the tower is a match for even the Ultima weapon. Nay, more than a match. A new toy for me to play with. The reveal! Da-da! I believe the fates had conspired to deny me my just rewards once again, but it would seem they had a greater destiny in mind for me. And so long as my ambition burns, I shall strive to seize it. The dream lives on, Sid. Do not disappoint me. Look at it. Handsome son of a bitch! Alright. I think that's it. Alright. In Doom 2, the Super Shotgun has a stray bright brown pixel on the left barrel that was never cleaned. Furthermore, the muzzle flash on the Super Shotgun lasts 1 frame longer than intended, meaning it's still being drawn as the weapon is pulled back for reloading. Facts with Vortal. Thank you for your 10-stream streak. Oh no, underground bots are still here. I thought we were free of them. Oh. Oh, the clown outfit. The clown outfit. Somebody's wearing it unironically. Oh, off they go. They're embarrassed, I get it. It's Circus Tower. Yeah, or the twins. Alright. Pretend that we did random crap for 3 months, and now we're coming back to it because it's a new patch. Ah, 'tis you, my friend. You are doubtless eager to hear of our progress on the Crystal Tower. Oh, I'm gonna say yes. Excellent. I'd be disappointed to hear otherwise. Of course, disappointed is the word of the day, I fear. I'm ashamed to say there is nothing worthwhile to report. Turn around and leave. Oh, he's still talking. The suns continue to probe the labyrinth of the ancients, and every day brings new discoveries. Alas, the same cannot be said of the Crystal Tower proper. We've not been able to set so much as a single foot inside it. You'll recall how the 8 sentinels stood between us and the labyrinth initially. In like manner, they entered into the principal spire, Circus Tower, the Allagan told it, is also protected by technology far more advanced than our own. Sid and I have tried every trick we know, but without success. Frankly speaking, we are at a loss. It's discouraging, but we cannot give up. And so the situation stands, my friend. Until we gain entry into the tower, I fear your talent shan't avail us. It will require time that I am loath to waste, but I have a mind to set my people to scouring such ancient texts as we have on hand. Have you tried sending 24 idiots at it? Oh, they're about to send one smart person at it. Perhaps. Oh no, wait. These are the twins, and then comes Nero, and then Zandi. The Crystal Tower story is pretty good. Oh, look at that! They're wearing the high Allagan. What? I don't know if I've ever seen that in green. The fending gear must be dyeable. Or it's a special one that they get. I am Une. My companion is called Doga, and our triple triad card sucks, even though it's 4 stars. You're scholars of the Allagan civilization sent by the students of Baldashian to assist in your endeavor. Une and Doga, rather unusual names for this day and age, if I might be forgiven for observing, but I digress. You claim to be here at the students' behest, but we have received nary a word of your coming. Moreover, in light of the recent incident at the Isle of Val, I should think that they have more pressing concerns. Like losing their entire base of operations. We can only assume that the message failed to reach you due to some mishap. I assure you that we are here to help. Sudden seizure hits the Catboy. Well, well, this is rather unexpected. Your right eye is the same as ours. The same? You have the Allagan eye as well? Da, 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 da. Sanguine hue is said to be a trait unique to the Allagans, yet I inherited it from my father as he did from his. Only one child in a single generation is born with the eye. All my life I have sought to learn the truth of its manifestation. If there's aught you know, I implore you to tell me. My deepest apologies, but we have no answers for you. Only one thing is certain. Those who possess the trait are bound by fate to Allag. Bad news. As your eyes place you upon the path you walk, so too have we come here to fulfill our destiny. Absurd though it may sound, it is the truth. Warrior of Life looks over to the smart people. Make this make sense! Seems to me you have naught to lose by accepting their aid. That is your wish, and so be it. Yet know that I still mean to verify your story with the students of Baldashian when I am able. I trust there will be no objections. Very well. As of this moment, I name Une and Doga advisory members of Noah. I love how that sentence feels like it means anything, but Noah's just literally like the group of friends name. Without further ado, let us have an examine the Circus Tower entrance. Promise you'll not have reason to regret your decision. Viola, I should be much obliged if you were to accompany our new friends to the tower. Biggs and Wedge are presently surveying the 8 sentinels. The 2 of them can show you the way. Upon arrival, pray report to Master Garland. He will brief you on the situation. Stoic nod. I shall join you. With Une and Doga's knowledge, along with your uncanny knack for setting things in motion, I am hopeful that we will finally see progress. Ramrose is out of ideas. He's like, whatever, just throw these idiots at it. Oh, everybody's left. Well, you left without me. Look at the crystal tower. Oh. Oh. Okay, fine. Fuck's sake, where am I? Why can't I just go in a straight line? No, no, must needs. Oh, it's because the door's right here. Very well. Wish you could fly there. Or like it was a zone you just go through. Nope, you have to deny us our ability to fly. No matter how many times I do a hippie hop. Okay, Wedge, what do you got to say? Examining the rubble in the hopes that it'll lead a clue to entering Circus Tower. Can you tell we're getting desperate? I'm actually reasonably certain this is a different instance from the Eureka Orthos one, because I feel like it'd be relatively busy even now. Eureka Orthos is pretty much yesterday's news. But anyway. If it isn't Viola, eager to enter Circus Tower and kill everything in sight, no doubt. God bless you, Biggs. As I'm sure you already heard, though, the place is locked up tight as a clam. New friends from the students, you say. Excellent. It's been slow going, or rather no going, for the chief. He'll appreciate the help. If you follow me, I'll take you to him. Take me right to the cutscene. Look at the door. You stare at it until it makes sense. Bro, I've been there. I don't understand this. I'm just gonna stare at it until I do. It's like that word I couldn't say before. Ah, some old faces to lift the spirit, and a couple of new ones besides. Allow me to introduce Une and Doga. They are scholars of ancient Allagan sent here by our friends of Baldessian to aid in the investigation. This is actually kind of weird that he wouldn't suss out that they aren't actually from the students of Baldessian, but semantics. We understand you're having trouble circumventing the tower's defenses. 'Tis our hope that we could be of some small assistance. Your tires ought to go by. Your assistance should prove invaluable indeed. To begin with, let me tell you where we stand. Beyond rises Circus Tower, the principal spire of the structure, collectively known as the Crystal Tower. The only way to get inside is through the proverbial front door, the imposing gate you see here. The problem is we can't get it to open. It's sealed by some mechanism whose workings are an utter mystery to us. Having no success via more orthodox methods, I went at it with everything from a pickaxe to a Magitech cannon. Nothing so much as put a scratch on it. Can you actually see the... You can actually see the insignia of the people that glow later. Okay. For a blessing, the gate doesn't try to reduce us to ashes like the 8 sentinels, but that doesn't make it any less effective as a security measure. It's fiendishly frustrating in its simplicity. It's a door, guys. The only clue we have is the elaborate device carved upon it, a man and a woman respecting Allagan royalty by my judgment. Precisely who these individuals were, we cannot say, nor do we know whether the device actually serves a purpose. Like as not, it is purely decorative. They're gonna do it! If thinking to force it save your strength, it's no use. Just ask the calluses on my hands. You're wearing an oven mitt. We can't see your calluses. Rest assured, you do not mean to waste our strength. Indeed. Why should we exert ourselves when the gate will open of its own accord? What? La. Gasp. I don't think any of us expected that to happen. 7 hells. What is this? What did you do? What are you? piercing the heavens and gathering the light, a symbol of mankind's glory and might. Its virtue guarded by gates impregnable only to those of royal blood answerable. Exactly as passed down through legend, I am delighted to see. Oh, look, he's got the silhouette slow walk in. What a badass. God. Beg pardon for interrupting your bewilderment. I couldn't help but notice the remarkable playthings you have acquired. Go fuck. Just the way he just swaggers into a room and just completely diverts all attention. Nero, you're still alive. No body, no death, bro. You know how it is. Garland, Garland. If I didn't know better, I would say you weren't happy to see me. But I jest. In light of our recent meetings, you have every right to be wary. But rest assured, I am no longer a threat to you. My legion is, for all intents and purposes, defunct, and my association with it means a tight noose awaits me back in Garlemald. And so I've been roaming this land of yours, a regular itinerant. In the course of my wanderings, I chanced to catch wind of your latest venture. It sounded positively fascinating, and so I decided to come here and join you. After the wrongs you've committed, you think us that gullible? If you're suspicious of my intent, 'tis only my just deserts. But I am determined to make amends. As a gesture of goodwill, I will share with you what I know, starting with these two odd characters. As you are doubtless already aware, the Crystal Tower was a symbol of ancient Alleg's might and prosperity. Entry was permitted only to royalty and a select few individuals. According to the records I have unearthed, only royal blood can open the gate. In other words, the Emperor and his progeny were living keys. You mean to say that these two are descended from Allagan royalty? Oh, I suggest nothing so glamorous. Warrior of Light has no idea what's going on. Put it plain, they are imitations of royalty. Living keys born of Allagan ingenuity. Clones, I believe, is the name your creators gave your kind. Is that not so? Twould seem that time for concealment is past. Pray accept our apologies. 'Twas not our intent to deceive. We simply wished to avoid causing undue alarm by prematurely making what many would consider deranged claims. If it please you, let us return to the 8 Sentinels. There is much and more to tell. Yeah, let's not go into the cool tower. Let's go talk. Warrior of Light's just like, okay, fine. As long as I can go in there later. Everybody has a weird film to the light, to their, the lighting has this, it's a weird, like, effect. Seven hells, do you seriously mean to follow us around? Come, Garland, you know me better than to think I spoke in jest. What more will it take for us to be reconciled? A gift, perhaps? The snap of the wrist that nobody else does in that animation. You can only use it if you're Nero Tolskeva. Anyway, an Allagan tombstone. It holds the information I just shared with you, and a deal more besides. It used to be the jealously guarded property of the 14th Legion, but it's yours now. I wish you the joy of it. I look forward to working together, old friend. God. Waste no time just going right to the badass arc. He really did. Praetorm, he just got all the bad out of his system. He's just like, I just gotta vent these feelings. And then you walk away from it and he's just like, ah, life is much better. How you doing, buddy? We may not have gotten off to the best of starts, but the past is in the past. Yesterday's enemies can yet be today's friends. Do you not agree, Warrior of Light? Chief and Nero go all the way back to the Magitech Academy. It's an exclusive school situated in the capital reserved for the Empire's brightest elite. I don't know the nitty-gritty details, but they didn't get along back then, and they don't get along now. Oh, Biggs. Fate to bastard for bringing them together again. Oh, Biggs. Biggs, you don't understand. You don't understand what's about to happen here. To think the Allagans can make copies of people. If this knowledge were to fall into the wrong hands, this world could become a terrible place. I shudder to imagine a dozen Biggs shouting at me all day long. Goes without saying that Nero can't be trusted. We do well to keep an eye on him at all times. Yeah, boy. Let us hear. Yeah. You've every right to mistrust us, but I beg you to hear us out. Long have we waited for this opportunity to fill our life's purpose. If you're ready to listen, we shall tell you all. Brother! As it pertains closely to your investigation, your leader Rambrose may wish to be present. God's sakes, just go all the way back to Revenant's Toll for God's... Oh no, he's gonna come to us. That's fine. That's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. What a bunch of fine. Nero's the most fine of us all. Before we begin, pray allow me to apologize again. It was not our intent to deceive you. Except it's exactly... Anyway. As you have already gathered, we are not scholars sent by the students of Baldestia. Nay, we are clones! Copies of people who once existed, given life through Allagan technology. It's rather a lot to take in. Hang in there, Rambrose. We'll get through this. If it would not be considered unseemly, might I ask why you and yours were created, and more specifically, what is it that you now seek to do? Answering your questions require that we revisit Allagan history. Pray bear with us. Allagan Empire reached its zenith long before our kind came into being. In that glorious age, the Crystal Tower stood tall as a symbol of Allagan pride. Parents took their children there that they might learn how the nigh limitless energy it produced brought prosperity to the whole empire. This is also one of my favorite chill tracks in the game. My room orchestrion has this on one of the tracks. Now, prosperity, however, bred decadence, and the Empire began to show signs of stagnation. This decline was made all the more rapid for want of strong leadership. In a matter of generations, the Allagan civilization became a pale shadow of its former self. Its once gleaming cities fell into disrepair, and its frontier lands were given over to the wilderness. Lamenting the pitiful state of affairs, one technologist, who we'll learn about later, made it his mission to restore Allag to greatness. Amon was his name, and he believed that the alien empire wanted for but a potent ruler, and none was more potent than its founding father, whom he sought to resurrect. The founding father? You cannot mean is Emperor Zande! None other. As part of his experiments, Amon created clones of the Emperor's descendants. We are the products of that experiment, copies of Une and Doga. Historical texts mention the reigns of two Allagan emperors named Zandi. It was commonly believed that the second was a namesake of the first. After all, such a custom is not uncommon among royalty and commoners alike. I think the two were in fact one and the same. Zande returned from the grave and assumed his throne once more, and true to Amon's prediction, the Emperor restored his realm to the glory it once knew. Or that he could have been satisfied with that. In his previous life, the Emperor desired to bring the entire world under Allagan dominion, an ambition that ultimately went unfulfilled. Having been granted a second chance, he was determined to succeed. Realizing that he needed more power to wage his war of conquest, Zandi turned his sights toward a forbidden source. Darkness. Darkness, everybody! In order to learn how to harness his power, he converted the Crystal Tower into a restricted research facility. He's happy about that. Darkness again? Seven hells, what is it with megalomaniacal rulers turning into darkness in their lust for power? Really, the inventive ones turn to light. But we'll be there in a moment. Well, at least this one won't be bothering us, being thousands of years dead and all. Wait for it. With that, you were right. That warrior of light turning and saying, "The fuck did you just say?" Alas, Emperor Zandi is very much alive. Within Circus Tower, he still abides, his ambition burning all the more ardently for his empire's collapse. Ah, them stairs. Wielding the power of darkness requires prodigious amounts of energy that not even the Crystal Tower could produce. In order to augment the shortfall, Dalamud was created and launched into the heavens. On high it hung, gathering the sun's energy and channeling it into the tower below. Goddamn Allagans. However, a miscalculation resulted in a surge of energy that escaped into the land. This triggered an earthquake of unprecedented violence, a calamity that ushered in the Fourth Umbral Era. I'm going to do miscalculations with the biggest air quotes I've got. Well done, Asians, well done. Painted on steps. They do look flat, don't they? In the blinking of an eye, the mighty Allagan Empire was laid to waste. Yet even as the Crystal Tower was sinking into the earth, the technologist Amon, now Emperor Zandi's closest AED, invoked powerful magics and halted the flow of time. Every soul within the structure, the Emperor included, was placed in a deep slumber. In that state, they were to remain until the time was ripe to awaken. Eras came and went. After millennia lying dormant, Dalamud was summoned back to the earth. Its descent triggered the Seventh Umbral Calamity, in the wake of which the Crystal Tower re-emerged. Oh, no. God. We're fine. At that moment, Emperor Zandi awakened. In his lust for power, the Emperor consorted with darkness and was seduced by corrupting influence. Even though his empire is now little more than a fading memory, he will stop at nothing to see his ambition realized. It's a weird take on the villainous slouch, but I'll allow it. 'Tis for no other purpose but to put an end to Zandi's madness that we exist. 'Tis the mantle we have inherited from our namesakes, the true Une and Doga. Fearing what might befall the world, the two of them sought to thwart their emperor. They gave unto us their will, that we might carry on their mission should they fail. When we came to our senses within the Crystal Tower, we deliberated the course of action. Concluding that we alone could not overcome Zandi, we struck out to find a worthy ally. It has taken years, but our search is finally over. 'Tis no ordinary woman who can cut a path through the Labyrinth of the Ancients. With you as our champion, we are confident that we can end Zandi's dark ambition once and for all. I mean, it was me and 23 other idiots, but, you know. Throw enough idiots at a problem, and it'll get worse. Well, that'll teach me for speaking too soon. Setting my chagrin aside, I see now why you knew about the students of Beldeshian amongst a host of other things. You were observing our investigation the whole time. So what will we do? The world's in grave danger again, and it just so happens you're an expert at saving it. Ah, that's the determined emote for the ladies. It still bothers me that the Hrothgar male, they just bang their knuckles together. Like, why can't we punch our hand like everybody else does? Femhrots have her covered, though. We're back to punching hands like proper people. Anyway, you have our eternal gratitude. Together, let us see the Allagan Empire's dark past laid to rest. It has been our mission to recover the long-lost knowledge of the Allagan civilization, but what worth is that knowledge if it means subjecting the realm to peril? It depends who you ask. Truth be told, it pains me to think that the tower's secrets may become lost to us, but the greater good must ever come first. Besides, no quantity of ancient relics compare to our friends Une and Doga, living, breathing Allagans. We can cut them open and do autopsies. And so I hereby declare a change in Noah's objective. Henceforth, we shall direct all efforts towards sealing off Circus Tower. Its dark secrets must never know the light of day. Viola, as you did for us within the Labyrinth of the Ancients, I would have you enter the structure and eliminate hostile elements. Suffice to say, this includes Emperor Zandi himself. There might have been more than one red nades in there. I'm not sure which. I'm not sure if it was you or the other one that was clinically insane. Stoic nod. There it is. Meanwhile, the rest of us shall examine ways to isolate Circus Tower from the outside world. To work then. Yeah, work. Off you punks go. Oh, they're talking in the background. I'm fixating on Nero and Sid. their first couple's argument. Go get him, Sid. Chase after him. Okay, now what was going on in the foreground? Oh, Grahatia, okay. Wait, there's something I must know. My right eye is like yours. Does this mean... You inherited the trait from your father, you said. Know that clones are unable to bear offspring. You have no cause for concern. They cut our balls off. It's brutal. The Allagan Eye, you called it, but to us it is the Royal Eye, owing to the fact that the trait manifests only in those possessed of royal blood. Cannot well explain why the eye runs in your line, but I am disinclined to think it a coincidence. Though you are doubtless impatient to learn the truth, pray have patience. All will be revealed in due time. We do have like another Alliance raid and a half to go through worth of story here, guys. You'll get your answers, Graha, and you'll have a long nap. Oh, hello, Walker Bow. Very important. God, dead to me. Oh, wait, hang on. Are you wearing the hat? No, he's wearing the hat. No, I'm not mad at you anymore. We shall share our pain. Though their names do not appear to have survived the passage of time, Doga and Une are worthy individuals. They were not without faults, but they placed the welfare of their people above all else. When Xande was resurrected, they supported his second ascension to the throne in hopes that the Empire would flourish once more under his leadership. When it came to light that Xande was consorting with dark powers, they did all within their power to stop him. Among their many acts, they imbued us, their two humble clones, with their will. In summary. Within Circus Tower, you will encounter clones who share our appearance. Though they too were created in the image of Doga Une, they are but empty husks bereft of independent will. Their sole purpose is to eliminate intruders. Striking down spitting images of Une and myself may give you pause, but you must not let that stay your hand. It's okay, bro. I'm so dumb to it by now. Is there anything? No, they're in cutscenes for a different part. Alright, Graha, let's go. Scurry back. Come on, let's go. Get out of here. My apologies if I've given you cause to worry. I am quite well, I assure you. As you can appreciate, there have been much for me to think on. Now is the time for action, not idle thoughts. Circus Tower awaits us. I guess it does await us. Your task is to eliminate all hostile elements within the structure, Xande himself included. This will afford us a chance to seal off the facility. May the crystal grant you strength. You have an odd choice of tail? I noticed you had a tail, but that's because you're Mikote. I don't know. Do you have a short tail? I need this lore. Suzumi Ultima. With a wind-up onion. Oh, you guys are done. Alright, Circus Tower ready to go. Hard mode trials sorted. Today is a resounding success. I'm not doing Circus Tower right now. That'll be what we do Saturday. It's not one commonly used. I'm not a Mikote Tell expert. I'm usually staring at Hrothgar tails and where they attach to the body. I guess we'll do MSQ. I probably that means that Saturday. I see yet to see another Makote have it. So Saturday you could probably finish off Crystal Tower. We can do Circus Tower, do the story, do World of Darkness, do the story. See if I get the Puff of Darkness. Wow, Clockwork Twitania, aren't we a fancy bitch? Alright, let's go talk to refugees, I guess. Got a little bit more time today. Might as well use it. So back at the plot, we helped out the Domans. The Domans helped us with. Oh, you got the minion. Nice. Nice. Puff of Darkness is a good one. It's one of the minions that will hang onto your shoulder. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and whoever actually wants to run Circus Tower, by all means. The more the merrier. I expect to run all this stuff alone. I'm trying to think, actually, what would be the first content that people are like, I'm in on this? Yeah, go ahead, tell the joke. I'll do. Vortal, what do you think would be like the first fight in MSQ that you're like, I need this? Or that you'd be interested in joining? Get Isarma over from the other data center.
Oh, sorry, you were talking to me. Sorry, I blanked for a minute.
It's fine. Well, I'm musing about what would be the first fight in the MSQ that people would be like, oh, that would be fun to come join. Hypothetically, not to say that anybody will be bound to this.
Zodiac.
You go all the way to Endwalker. Shinryu. And to Stormblood. That's when you're like, hell yeah, let's get the good stuff. Okay. Going through it, actually, in my head. Thornton's fun, but the Extreme's more fun. I would say Ravana, but I'm just a simp for Ravana, so it doesn't really count.
Well, Bismarck, what am I talking about? Of course I
Of
was
course!
Such a dang.
Wow, you know what?
Best fight in the game.
One of the strongest trials. Oh man. I tell you what, guys, if watching me sit on the floor do nothing while fighting Thanatos excited you, if that was the peak gameplay experience you came to hope from watching a Final Fantasy XIV stream, just you wait for Bismarck. Goodness gracious. Yeah, the Alliance raids will be fun. Most of the Alliance raids will be fun. Lion Tail joke, so if anybody mentioned it being odd, I would say, don't worry, she's 1/14th Hrothgar. Oh, it's a Lion Tail. Ah. Yeah, you get Hrothgar, you get tails like this, or you can get tails with like a little poofy thing on the end. It's good variety. Yeah, oh man. Bismarck. Oh, Bismarck. Fucking hell. Oh man. How about Home Minister Switch? Everybody gets slapped in the face by sudden difficulty. Anyway, so we helped the Domans out. We petitioned Ul'dah. Ul'dah said we're full. They came over to Revenant's Toll. Yugiri helped us with Leviathan, and then we helped them move in over here. And now word got around to all the other refugees in the world that the Scions are helping out refugees, and so now we got to go talk to these people and say, well, not all refugees, you suck. It's Minfilia. I apologize for keeping you waiting. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. It's her. We're ready and willing to work, same as the Dolmens. Just give us a task and we'll see it done. Pray calm yourselves. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I know naught of your situation. Beg your pardon, Antecedent. I ain't so good with words. We've been living off the scraps of Ul'dah for years now, trying to piece together a life to replace the one what got took. They say there's work, but there's naught for an honest man, not as wouldn't sully his soul sooner in his palms any road. The flames do what they can for us, of course, but it ain't near enough. It's only getting worse, and the calamity brought us to our knees. Those rich bastards in the city didn't help us up. They climbed on our backs. Good old monitorists. I don't pretend to be clever, but even I can see what's coming. I knew we had to run, so the only question was where. And then it came to me, Revenant's Toll. I mean, you took them foreigners in, didn't you? You certainly do the same for us. I fear the situation is more complicated. While it's true that we accepted the Doman's petition for aid, that decision was the product of extraordinary circumstances. I sympathize deeply with your plight, but pray understand that it is not possible for an organization of our means to aid all who have been affected by the calamity. And so it is great regret that I must deny your request. We've nowhere else to go. You're turning your back on us. We're furious. So I might have a word. Taru is aught amiss. Ill tidings from Ul'dah, my lady. Alphinaud has been wounded. What? Cannot say for certain, but I fear it might be. According to the flames, the refugees started a riot. They went wild, lashing out at any and everyone. Oh no, cat. It can't be right. Why would they? They must have been provoked. The demonstration was meant to be peaceful. Seven hells. Now the Blaze have an excuse. They'll round us up and kill anyone who tries to resist. Antecedent, please, if you won't help us build a new life, at least help us keep the ones we've got. Viola's like, let me at him! Let me at him! Bark, bark! We are not ones to stand idly by and watch innocents suffer. However, until we know more of the circumstances surrounding this riot, I'm not certain what aid, if any, we can provide. The authorities determine that the refugees attack without provocation, then those responsible will have to answer for their actions. How could you be so blind? Find Alphinaud and quickly. If he's in danger or worse, I would have you and none other by his side. Stoic nod. Thank you. Pray do not concern yourself with the matter we were discussing earlier. Ida and Papa Limo will see to it. Off to the hourglass. What do you have to say, draggle-tailed refugee? Don't believe what they say. I know these people. They would only take up arms to defend themselves. If there was a riot, I swear to you, they didn't start it. Off to Ul'dah! What do we got, too? We got Mally Dice. Normal name, good name, good name. Standard people here. Oh man. There's an outfit and a half. Dead turban. Huh. Took the scenic route to get some good content. I think I got a little bit. It's Alphinaud. It's Senior Fluffy Butt. Fluffy Butt what? Fluffy Butt, you didn't get the... You've lost the T. Sup, loser? Aren't you a scholar? Just heal yourself.
You must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well. Ul'dah, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident. There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over. Ul'dah is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life. To an Ul'dan, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence.
Oh, what a gremlin look.
So where do the refugees fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity? Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Ul'dan way of thinking, they may as well not exist. Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Raubahn and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor. Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Ul'dans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers, while more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry. The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And
Monetarists?
they make no effort to conceal their opinions.
Hang on! Monetarists? Alfino, butchering words since a realm reborn, guys. It's monetarist and it's Rogadins. We're not even gonna have this conversation.
It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest. Nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence.
I'm taking the piss a little bit. I only take the piss. This is my rule. This is my rule. I'm only allowed to take the piss while I'm awake.
That the Immortal Flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
Man, you know how long those front lines take, too. God, you'd be stuck there forever. Earrings! Silver piece. Alright, what is it, Rugadin? Is the meme one?
Yeah, it's Rugadin. And I've been over it before. Me, even Koji Fox is like, yeah, it's Rugadin. And I'm like, yeah, sure. The dude that said it was Jiff as well. It ain't fucking happening.
I love the English language sometimes. Jiff makes peanut butter. Oh, we're getting into a Jiff gift fight. Oh man, this is how we're gonna get kicked out of. This is how we're gonna get kicked out of Twitch. A mod's gonna come in and be like, "It's Jiff, get out of here. No longer an affiliate." Anyway, as I told you before, it was all but inevitable that an incident of this kind would eventually occur, given the rising tensions within the Sultanate. Nevertheless, I have reason to believe this particular riot may have not begun spontaneously. Oh, the Kratos nod. God bless. Have I piqued your curiosity? Good. Then you'll accompany me to the Hall of Flames. I would hear what General Raubahn has to say on the matter. I like the man boob window. Hello, Fair Crier. Belial the Fallen. Aren't you the Lord of Lies? Whatever. It's Sir Gree. Oh, it's playing Triple Triad. Look at it. Yeah. Fuck him up. Put his face to the curb and just kick him until his teeth come out. That's a cheating bastard right there. Dumpster diving. Wait a minute. No, I'm not talking to you. Who the fuck am I talking to? Oh, there you are. Didn't recognize you with 2 arms. Sorry. Now's not a good time. My hands are full dealing with the refugees. Precisely the matter we wish to discuss. Alfino, back on your feet already. You may credit my swift recovery to your chirgens. My memories of the riot are still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation. Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest had spread to the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remain throughout Thanalan. You sent what forces we can spare to root out the last of the belligerents, but the progress is slow. They are damnably elusive. I can well imagine, given the majority of refugees lie outside the walls, it stands to reason that they would know the lay of the land. What I don't understand is how they came to be so well prepared. Before my little accident, I observed that several of the refugees were armed, and not with butcher's knives or pitchforks, but with martial weaponry. I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. None can deny that tensions between Ul'Dan's citizenry and the refugee populations have increased since the Dolmens were turned away. But would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lieu of food? I think not. And what of those who not even a single guild to spend, who could not survive without the aid provided by the immortal flames? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon than bring it to bear against their benefactors. Raubahn's like, shut up, kid, what? The point is that in the powder keg of discontent was not set alight by chance. These events were deliberately set in motion. And now order must be restored. That is my first duty. Until it is done, any investigation can wait. Enough time to discuss this. It's such to be turning it on. More people need... Raubahn, leading by example. General is no fool. He keeps his own counsel, and with good cause. Were he to claim necessary proof that these riots were investigated by outside forces, the monetarists would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Sultana have been the most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. Alphinote is trying to save face in front of the Warrior of Light, who's just standing there. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in your abilities. Therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigation independent of the authorities. To that end, I would have you make inquiries in the settlements suspected of harboring belligerents. Commander Swift will know who they are. He's just right over here. Yeah, I get it. Get out of here, kid. Now we talk to him. Look as though you have something to say. What you ask is no simple favor. Were such information to fall in the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, there's wisdom in your words. An able individual may be better suited to this task than a regiment. Very well, the brass blades have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. It may be unrelated to recent events, but we doubt it. I suggest you begin by speaking to the blades posted there. Lost Hope. The F is that? Oh, that's near the, that's near Materia Place. Ooh, that person leveled up twice. Get it. Oh, come on. You can do it. Oh man, these Amalja are level 6. Hang in there, buddies. Yeah, this is the misery party right here. I'm with you guys. Being level 6 sucks. It's just terrible. You have like no abilities, nobody respects you. Can't even go anywhere. Good talk. What brings you here, adventurer? A search for refugees? Well, then you've come to the right place. I mean, those refugees. Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people of lost hope have come to accept their situation and are content to pass their days in peace and quiet. Outsiders have trouble understanding that, like the merchant who passed through recently. Gregarious fellow, but awfully opinionated. Can't say I was sad to see him go. Friend of the Sultanate, are we? I take this means someone has read my report. The refugees who left with the merchant have yet to return. I am increasingly concerned that Zazawaka's suspicions were correct. You have Nephagus, I'm talking to you, do you? Never mind, speak with Zazawaka. Speak to Zazawaka! There he is. The Waka himself. You're not a flame. If Leofric bid you to speak with me, then I take it you've agreed to help. 12 be praised for that, because we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on the march. The others have fallen under the fanatic's spell, but not I. Promises of revolution and retribution, of holding the ruling class to account and taking that which is owed. Ha! A childish fantasy. I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now that one of our idealists have returned, however, the madness of the merchant's plan is plain for all to see. Look behind yonder tent and you'll understand why. Even now he babbles incoherently, so traumatized is he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can make little sense of his words beyond the fact that he was not alone in surviving. Yet I've no doubt that merchant will lead the remainder to their doom. It's over here. It's a little fern. Little planty place. It's pretty. It's a terrified refugee. It's an Eft. Are you talking to the Eft with your problems, terrified refugee? Sometimes talking to Fs really help. Oh, hang on, we're soothing. Settle down there. Go talk to the Fs. They're really good at listening. They're also passive. They won't attack you. It's true, I followed the merchant, and he made a god strike me down for my folly. What they will not give you must take, he said. And when we asked how, he revealed a cache of weapons he had brought and implored us to seize control of our fates. I thought about running then and there, but the others were so excited, he split us up into 2 groups and set us off on our own. A good way to get an effed up. Very well. When the flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parley with theirs, but then they started arguing and then fighting, and then everyone was fighting, and the flames were shouting, give no quarter, and oh god, the other group. They're still out there. If we don't help them, they'll be massacred like mine was. Oh, look at them. Opal rings. Yeah, I'm not going to be worried about this forever. Alright. The other refugees are hiding in the cave south of Lost Hope, but to approach them would be fruitless. They would sooner call us agents of the Sultanate and try to kill us than listen to reason. Why, the twins might even deign to do the deed themselves. A pox on all bloody sellswords. They were supposed to train us to fight, but the ones he sent in with us vanished during the struggle. If only we had never listened to that merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our cause was righteous, that the gods would never suffer us to be defeated. Well, if we were forced to confront reality, that's it. Challenge the twins to combat and show my brethren that their strongest warriors are no match for one woman. Mayhap then they will agree to lay down their arms. Well, let's kick the shit out of them. Let's go. Sunbat, you with me on this? Let's go. Oh, Sunbat's hanging back. That's cool. Go to the other cave. What up, bitches? Must be their rock. Oh, and this one's his rock. He's just like, I may be a Lalafell, but I got my own rock. Thank you very much. Some hell, they found us. Everyone, grab your gear and make for the rendezvous point. That's your game, is it? Sorry to disappoint you, lads, but we're more than willing to kill you ourselves. What did you cast? Rift, get out of here. Sorry you have to see this effed. But it must be done. Yeah, I know. Bloody work. Oh man, Rena almost down. Beat him like it was nothing. Father Almighty, what are we gonna do now? Oh, dude. I got you, bro. I got a TY in the chat. I've done my good deed of the day. Time to be a bastard for the rest of time. Look at this, I'm well ahead of schedule.
You couldn't do that, Flame Dragon. You know you couldn't.
I couldn't. I talk a mean game, but I'm just nice. My body will be used for kindling when the war happens. You returned. Did you find my brethren? What of the twins? What happened? I see. Well, you had no choice. Better that a handful of men take a beating from you than the lot get butchered by the flames. Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was over? He wasn't there. Huh? But where else would he be unless he went to Stone's Throw to recruit others? They're just gonna be chasing this guy around. Alright. The merchant wished to approach the refugees in Stone's Throw, but was waiting until flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. Now that they have, there's nothing stopping him from continuing his work. How many more must perish in pursuit of this futile cause? How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Stay tuned on this episode of Dragon Ball Z. Oh, off he goes. A lot of bots tonight. I guess they came back. They're in waves and droves. Alrighty. So, we pushed the MSQ along. We're gonna have to deal with Ulda's potato infestation. We've got some no. For Saturday, we've got Circus Tower. We've got I'm probably just gonna go through the rest of the Crystal Tower raid series on Saturday. We're gonna do the Crystal Tower, Circus Tower. There's gonna be a whole lot of stories. Andy's gonna maybe do bad things involving the 13th. We're gonna go to the 13th. It's gonna be a fun time. We might wipe. It'll be exciting as hell if we do, but it's probably not gonna happen because I want it to happen. That's a desire center. Then a story afterwards. Nero gets to run away from the darkness. It'll be a good time. I'm looking forward to it because Nero's there. Thanks everybody for hanging out. See you, Night Fiend. See you, Shadow B. Thanks again, Biggest, for the help. Yeah, that's it. That's it. See y'all Saturday. Again, there's a chance I might call it if life is too complicated. But if it ain't, then it ain't matter. It ain't matter. Then they matter. Actually, hang on. There's people. Let me see. No. Quick filters following. Nope. Alright. I'm shutting it off.